price for 1 pound of ground beef is now more than the federal minimum wage, guys. How crazy is this? And like, how far are they going to let these grocery prices get before they realize that regular people can just not afford this crap?
I don't want to trigger anyone by talking about this, but like, how much money are we spending on groceries a month? I just went over our budget for last month, and our family of 4 spent $1,200 on groceries. And like, yes, that does include like household items like toilet paper, paper towels, like household items, but $1,200. We're not eating all organic. We're not eating like anything out of the ordinary. We're just like a normal American diet. Like what, like when did this happen?
This is outrageous. Do you see this right here? $32.62. Let me show you what I got. 1 2-liter. 1 box of breadsticks. 1 jar of spaghetti sauce. The smallest container of garlic. 1 pack of meat. I had to put the other pack of meat back. I am cooking for 3 teenagers and myself, and I have 1 pound of meat. Parmesan. Noodles, green pepper, and onion. That's it. And I took a picture at the register too before I put in my phone number with the deals. So check this out. This is fucking outrageous. I'm so tired of this. How is this is one dinner, $36 fucking dollars. Are we fucking great yet? $34.12 just to make fucking spaghetti for 3 teenagers and 1 fucking adult. This is outrageous.
$6.15 fucking cents for a half a pound of Greek hot sweet peppers. What the hell? Is this what you voted for? The highest fucking food cost I've ever seen in my entire life? $9 for some damn pizza sauce. $10 fucking for a small pack of Starbucks coffee. Oh my god. Got a dang sweet treat for the dog. $20. Sweet treat for the dog. Sorry. $20. I guess you're gonna have to just find me fucking stinking. Cause look at that. Clearance. $8.39. I'm telling you right now. We're going to be paying $100,000 for a loaf of bread before this administration is over. The same administration that told us that on day 1 energy prices would come down, that the war in the Ukraine would be over, that the price of gas and food and it's all going to be a miracle. And if you go on their Instagram page right now, they're telling you it is a miracle. Only we can see. Our wallets know.
Okay, what the fuck is going on with food right now? This is literally 93.7. It's all organic or whatever, all grass fed for $10.49 fucking pound. That's ridiculous. Even down here for $85.15, it's more. It's $11.50. You know, that's organic or whatever. It's still, you have 96.4 for $8 a fucking pound. What the fuck's going on?
They call it shrinkflation, and some people call it inflation as it is. Some people call it just so many things because the cost of grocery right now is becoming so expensive. People can no longer afford groceries anymore. Cost of living is just increasing by the day. Grocery prices are just on the high side. They keep skyrocketing every blessed day. People can no longer afford to buy groceries again. Families are just everywhere crying on the internet on the cost of groceries right now. They can no longer afford to live, okay? And things are just so expensive. Why will people actually live life like this? And these are questions that have been in the mind of people for a very long time. We don't have to keep living like people who have no hope because things are just so expensive and they do not know where to get their next meal from. Well, let's check out the comments, the clicks I've gathered for you guys, and I'll come back with the commentary. Please do well to subscribe to the channel, and credit to all creators on this video. So let's go watch, then I'll come back with the commentary.
$700. $700.05. That is what I just spent at Walmart to buy groceries for my home, to buy our essentials. Like, I didn't buy anything wild and crazy and extra. The only thing that I would say that I bought that was extra was I bought a couple of those cheap t-shirts that are like the $5 t-shirts in the kids section because my daughter loves them. Or 2 of my daughters love them. And then I bought a pair of $7 black shorts for my daughter because she needed some. So that wasn't even extra because she needed some. And I bought me a pair of shorts. $700. I can't afford this. Like, I'm a teacher, and my husband also works for my school district, and the cost of living has gone up so freaking much, but we're not raising teacher salaries. We're not raising them. We're not making them match what is happening right now and how much everything has just skyrocketed. Like, it's getting to the point to where we have to choose, are we paying this bill or are we feeding my kids? And I will choose to feed my kids every freaking time. I don't care. I just can't. I don't care anymore. But now it's going to get to the point to where it's like, okay, we don't have a vehicle. I guess we're walking everywhere. And I get so mad when I get people on here that is like, well, get another job. I do. I have another job. I have 2 other jobs. I am a photographer, which is really not getting any business because nobody can freaking afford it. It doesn't matter if I change my prices or not. And I also do Spark delivery on the side as much as I possibly can, which makes me then gone from my family all day long and not making enough to still make ends meet. My husband is doing other side jobs. Like we can't afford this anymore. And I'm so tired of, it's not like, I don't even know how to say it anymore because I'm tired of beating around the bush on like the politics about it. I don't care anymore about all this extra stuff. Like, you know, I just want to be able to afford to feed my family. 2 years ago, this would have cost $350 and that still made me want to choke. $700.05 is how much I spent at Walmart today to try to feed my family, hopefully for the next few weeks. Our politicians need to do better because the average American family cannot afford this anymore and our children are going to suffer. And I just can't.
Oh, Trump has raised costs. It's the opposite. I actually put out a statement. I brought down costs. I brought down the cost of groceries.
Groceries are already outrageous. And then we put the tariffs on across the seas or whatever, like China, all that. It just makes everything more expensive for everybody.
No matter if it's organic or if it's regular, it's still going to be an arm and a leg for it. It's like you're spending your soul on groceries. Sweet butters that used to be about $1.99 and this is now $3.29. Eggs went down, but everything else went up. You know, this is sad.
A loaf of bread costs us $4 and it looks like it's getting smaller. Yes.
Things that I used to buy, don't really buy them anymore, or I cut down on, most of, my list.
A lot of the people making the decisions for us are wealthy, don't know what it's like to work 2 jobs, don't know what it's like to have to pay for gas with quarters, and yet they're making the decisions for us.
Someone said, beside how freaking expensive everything is, as someone from Europe, I'm always so shocked how unhealthy Americans eat. That's unbelievable because people just go for the cheaper things and not really for the healthy things. I saw a video of a guy who was talking about how he had to buy a particular thing, okay? He showed like what he spent his money on, and those will just last him for 2 or 3 days, okay, because he wants to eat healthy. Now imagine people want to eat healthy, how much they're going to really spend on groceries. You guys, these things are becoming so expensive, and I'm so shocked that people are not understanding why it's as if a lot of Americans are eating unhealthy right now. Those unhealthy things are more cheaper and people just need something in their stomach, okay? In as much as I would love everyone to eat healthy, right? That's the best thing. But because of the cost of grocery right now, people just want anything to get into their stomach and that of their kids, okay? Another person said $47 for the woman's grocery. That $150 was a garbage, okay? And my daddy was a small boy during the Great Depression. Tell me that most people ended up having their pets put down. He said that in his family, they didn't do that. His mom would always make food for them out of cheap supplies like beans and rice and potatoes and carrots, cabbage, whatever vegetables were cheap. So they were able to make it through the depression, and that's it, okay? I eat those cheaper foods, so many ways to cook them. Knew many who went through the depression and never heard a story of putting things down. You guys, things are really, really expensive right now. So bad. 8 doctors' paper, okay, Mountain Dew, 2 boxes of Capri Sun, 10 packs of Kool-Aid, but 4 packs of bottled water. My stomach hurt, okay. Dear Lord, that one lady, okay, the grocery prices are becoming super, super expensive. That grocery haul is more food than I eat over the course of 3 months. See, one thing that you guys just need to know is that what you eat for 3 months might be another person's one month grocery haul. Reason being that your family size might just be different from these other people's family size. People actually spend money in groceries, and think about it. Some kids actually have their preference, okay, from whatever thing your kids might want, okay? And this is because the parents have gotten used to a particular thing and the kids have gotten used to it as well. So it's very important for people to just not try to compare themselves every time with other people. Yes, it's very important to eat healthy, but it's also very important to put yourself in other people's shoes and try to understand why people are buying things the way they are. Okay, the cost of living is already very expensive. We all know that, and people should just try as much as possible to, try to put themselves in people's shoes and feel sort of sympathy for them, because guys, the prices of goods, it's so expensive. If you can afford it today, don't blame the person who cannot, because their life might just be different from yours. Well, guys, let me hear your take about today's video. Let's have it in the comment section. I look forward to seeing you all on my next video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you all next time. Bye, guys.